We could sit here for hours and talk about this because I just think it's so interesting with me having a young daughter that we're always pouring into her. You know, our conversations are different. My daughter at this point is like, I'm going to Howard. You know, we just started high school last week, right? And already her mind in eighth grade was on going to Howard. You know, her dad has her on campus on the yard. She's like, yeah, I gotta go here. You know, whatever, and so and then she's like, I want to study abroad, I want to go to Japan. I mean, these are all things that I think it's a blessing that well, unfortunately, a lot of our young girls don't, I don't know how their mothers are talking to them, letting them know what's possible, because most of the time I'm like, yeah, 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 boys, 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 but there's a whole world out here that I want you to see before you sit down and decide it's over and I'm going to settle here and make a family, because it's a choice. It's going to change your life. So I'd rather you see the world and see what life has to offer. Work on this television, do Broadway, do all the things that you want to do. And us telling her every day that you can do them. It's you are talented. It's easy for you. This is easy. Use all these gifts, girl, before you do that. So my prayer is that every young girl feels like at a young age that she can do and she can be anything. I mourn the loss of that young lady's future, whatever she thought it was gonna be, whatever she thought her life was gonna be at 23 and is not. I pray that she finds her way back to that. Maybe it won't be that same version of life, but she's able to still experience life, um, the beauties of life and not just hardship all the time. Like I hope that for all of us that we get to, experience joy in life and not just experience these hard things and being in poverty and not having anything, and like that being the story. And so, with that being said, my name is Tierra Williams. I'm also known as Miss Black Hollywood. I'm going to start these final thoughts because this has been a meaty conversation. I'll start with you, Dr. Sabrina. What say you?
I think there are definitely some conversations we need to have with our young Black girls, but there are also some conversations that those of us who are mothers and fathers of sons need to have as well. It is not right. I'm not going to say fair, but it's not right that our women should continue to have to bear these responsibilities alone. It takes two to create a baby. Two. So a lot of these parents, there are some conversations you need to have with your son. If he can lay down with a girl and procreate, then he should also be required to step up and take responsibility. It works both ways. It shouldn't just be on the girls. And that's a conversation in and of itself. I have sons, I don't have daughters. So I want to have conversations with the young men. That's where we need to go with that, because the reality is a woman can only carry one pregnancy. I didn't say one child, one pregnancy at a time. A man can have 50 women pregnant all over town at one time. So it's just some conversations we're going to have to start having across the board. That being said, I am Dr. Sabrina Edmond Williams, educator, author, and investor, opening minds and closing contracts. I am so noted. I am so excited and so delighted to be here with these other queens on the Fly Nubian Money podcast. If I can help you in any way with your life and legacy plan, please give me a call or look me up on social media at I am so noted. That's IAMSEWNOTED.